Alright, so for this portion, my lovely wife, decided to let me use her tripod that she uses for whatever. So she let me use this so that I could show you the way I tap. Now, this is basically for people that haven't really tapped threads, don't really know what to do, sort of thing. Okay, so as you can see, this one's already started. What I like to do is after I get it started, you want to get it started as straight in every direction possible, perfectly 90-degree perpendicular to the surface, straight through the hole. Sometimes you might be a little bit off, and you will feel that it's off. It might be it'll be nice and easy, but then it'll start getting a little hard at one spot. Now you see how it's getting a little hard there? So what I like to do when I feel it start getting a little hard, I back off a little bit and kind of do a little bit of a wiggle. And that frees it up because it allows the metal shavings to fall into the crevices of the tap set here. Now, probably do about another full turn, then I wiggle, go back a little bit, wiggle, and then another full turn, wiggle a little bit, go back, wiggle, full turn, and you just keep on doing that, and it'll go through nice and easy, and you don't have to worry about messing up the threads that you put in, or you don't have to worry about it coming out wonky. Wiggling it is not going to hurt anything. It's just going to ride the existing threads that it's made. You don't want to wiggle past where you've already gone. So basically you go 1, 2 half turns, that's 1 full turn, and then where you're at right here, when you wiggle, you want to start wiggling back first. So, and then you see how I'm back further from it, right? So that way you're already in existing threads, you're not forcing onto new threads. And then once it gets nice and easy, see, it's like flowing right through now. Like I could probably just spin it. So you get to a certain point where you can just feel it. But I figured this would be something good for people to, if you're a little scared of doing this modification because you don't know exactly what to do with the tapping, with the wires. That's basically what I'm trying to explain. I don't really know either. I just know that I've tapped holes. I mean, I can't even tell you how many. So this is the way I do it. Well, when I'm at work, I don't do it this way, but at home I do it this way just to be really, really thorough. At work, I have other tools that help me do it a little faster. But always, always, always use lubrication. So I generally put a good amount, maybe a drop or 2, maybe up to 3 drops on the actual tool itself. I hold it over the hole while I'm doing it, and I'll just give you an example. I'll go ahead and I'll tighten this all back up so I can unthread it. Let me see, am I done with this hole already? Oh yeah, that hole's already way bottomed out. I probably did way more than I had to there. But you see how it's coming out nice and easy. Then I like to just hold it as I'm twirling it out so it don't fall over. Now here we go. This video might be a little bit longer because it is a actual kind of instructional. So you see there, let's see if I can get it to focus. Come on, you can do it. Be a little bit. Oh, let's bring it out further. Come on, focus, you little bastard. Well, I'm sure even though it's not focused, you can see all the metal it's taken out. Then when it gets to this point, I like to just wipe off the end. Generally, I just go and I blow in it. Now, Here come the jokes, right? Hold on. And then to test it, to make sure, I go and I grab a screw that's going to be going in there, and I make sure it goes in nice and easy. See? It's not going to go in any further than that. It can, because I threaded it entirely way farther than I needed to, but so I'm going to still keep going with this video, just so that you can see how I start it. Let me clean off the... Always remember, between tapping it, you want to clean off the tap. Generally, sometimes you want to clean in between, depending on how good your tap set is. This is a rather expensive tap set, so I'm only going to clean off once in between each. Here, hold on, let me pause this real quick. I'm going to go clean this off. I'll be right back. Alright, so I cleaned it off. Got it all nice and clean. Still can't freaking... Oh, right, there we go. Nice and clean. Alright. So it's all nice and clean. You want to get all the metal out of the groove that's in it, just so that it has a nice new place, nice place for the new metal that you're going to be shaving off to go. So here's what I do. I put the tip basically right on the hole, and then I missed, but I get it nice and saturated there, because if you are doing the whole hole at once, so it's pretty straight. Confident enough to keep going right now. I know this is a rather longer video than what I've normally done, but this, you could even tell it's going in nice. Getting a little tight, so I'm going to wiggle. Now, you don't have to go this fast. I am going pretty fast, but I'm very comfortable with my tap set. And like I said, I've done hundreds of holes. I've done rethreaded many things. And this being aluminum, it's a very forgiving material. I'm used to doing this to steel and whatnot, so it's pretty easy for me. But we're pretty much bottomed out now, and we're ready to come back out. There you go. See if we could get it to focus on it. But yeah, a lot of metal came out of there. Just that's why you need to clean it off, and it gets all gummed up with the oil, and well, it makes it nice and threaded here. There we go, back with our test bolt. Should be able to see. I might not have blown it out enough, because you should be able to put it in by hand. If you can't, if you get stuck, like right here, see, I'm getting stuck right there. So what you want to do is you want to clean the tap back off. So I'll go and make sure the tap's nice and clean, and I'll run it through again. Alright, so the tap's nice and clean again. So here we go. We just do a little bit more oil. You don't need to do as much as the first time. If this happens, you just do just enough to lubricate a little bit. And then, look at that. it's spinning right in. So maybe the bolt is a little dirty, maybe from going through 3 different holes, and yeah, this is perfect. This is perfectly threaded. So just for good measure, we'll try a different bolt. This is a fresh one. Yeah. Much better. All right, so that's it for tapping and threading holes. I hope this was helpful for some of you. It wasn't. It's not really all that big of a deal to do it. You just gotta, not be scared, and I hope this helps.